Hello, welcome everybody, welcome. I'm Zoe Alex, welcome. Today is a special day today is June 12th of 2024 on this Wednesday. This is going to be an all signs reading by the way, so I want to see what's going on. Please remember that this is a what it seems to be. We always have to take our own ways and decisions, what we're going to do. And, you know, biological estimation is like how everything is, right? So you enjoy yourself, but this is how it goes, right? I know that there are times where we have to consider our options and understand about how it goes, because whenever you're feeling sad or disappointed or angry or messed up or you're not feeling well or you're whatever, the emotions do switch as they go along. And whenever I do this all signs reading for you all, it's basically letting me know about how everything is. Because there's a way of knowing what to do. You have to try to focus on positive, not the negative, right? And you have to do that. You have to acknowledge that, because previously you need to understand to be respectful, to understand that. It doesn't matter that you're ruining somebody else from your life. You don't want to, do something, and let's say your partner is being sick, and then and then have the ability to have being contagious, and get you ill, right? So you have to understand that you have to be aware about what's going on, because like I say, the cards don't lie. No, they don't. I'm just a reader because I'm just telling you what's happening. And it is true. So, I know that you enjoyed this reading. Give it a like, give it a comment. And this is what it seems to be. So, this is going to be a start of something that is very good. We're going to go from right to the... I'll do it this way. I'll do it Aries to Pisces. And this is how it goes. So if you see it a little bit differently, this is how it goes, and this is how it seems to be. So I know that you enjoy this reading as much as they can, and this is how it is, how it seems to be, and I acknowledge that, because in the way of you see it, that's how it is. So let's get started. Believe in yourself. Moon in Aries, courage. Let's see what's happening for you, because this is a what's going on way, and I hope that everything seems to be fine, and understand that, right? Because you see it, and you believe that everything is true and everything else, and you know how it is. Okay, so this is what's going on. I will do a 3-card reading for you all, so you understand that. And this is how it seems to be, because I want to see what's going on, and this is how it goes. Okay, so let's start off. Alright, so the reading is that you have the 6 of Pentacles reversed. You have the Temperance is upright, and you have the Magician is upright. Yeah, see? You're trying to do whatever you decide to do, and it's worth it. But the point being is that in this direction, you have to know exactly how it is. So I want to see what the universe is saying. The 2 of Pentacles, that's reversed, so you're not balancing. You're not. So let's see. Is there anything else that is doing that? The World is upright because there's completion. Okay, so something is already completed. Okay. Is there anything else that's the opposite of that, please? Like the Magician and Temperance for Aries, please. Because Cups is upright, yeah, because you're having a new beginning. And you have the Death card because there's something ending. I see. Okay, so something has ended. Okay, so what's the universe is saying? for you, Aries. Yeah, the Four of Wands reversed because there's no celebration. Interesting. The Chariot is upright because there's progress. I see. What's opposite about the Four of Wands? Knight of Pentacles reversed because there's no trust. Ah, okay. Because you have no trust. Tell me about the opposite card with that. Ten of Swords reversed because there's no conclusions. I see. Tell me something that was the opposite of that card, please. Give me a bright that represents Aries for June 12th, 2024 on a Wednesday. The King of Pentacles reversed because there's no security. Security for what? For Wands reversed. Is there anything else? You're not telling me. Five of Swords reversed because there's no conflict, okay. Opposite, please. Devil that's reversed there because there's no obsession. What's the opposite of that one, please? Zero is upright. Okay, so basically you're going to wish upon something. Because you're going to wish that you're going to have the ability to have your righteousness, to have the trust, stability, the completion, and progress. You have to look at that, Aries. That's all you can do at the moment. Because you know, this is what it seems to be, and you have to know that. Okay? Not to be mean or rude, but I'm just telling you what's going on. On to the next one. Your inner wild child awakens. Moon in Aquarius, free spirit. What's going on with you? Queen of Wands reversed. Death card reversed. Ten Pentacles upright. Wow, so you have everything that you wanted, but there's no endings. Okay, so what's the issue with that? Let's see. Two of Swords is upright because you don't know which direction you're going to take, left or right. Seven of Swords is upright because you're feeling hurt. I understand that correctly. Because there's some sort of understanding. So give me a card that represents Aquarius. Nine of Pentacles upright because you are having comfort. Nine of Cups reversed because there's no fulfillment. Oh wow. Queen of Wands reversed because there's charisma. What's else about that card? Nine of Cups reversed because there's no romance. And the High Priestess reversed because there's no inner voice. Wow. Is there anything else that the universe is saying? What's opposite? The Seven of Pentacles upright. Wow, so you're focusing on something. Focusing on your career. Six of Pentacles reversed. What's opposite about that card, please? King of Pentacles upright. Yes, there's security. Ah, I see. So you have comfort, you have security. But what's the issue about the Seven of Pentacles upright? For you, Aquarius. The Wands reversed because you're not traveling anywhere. Opposite. Three of Wands reversed because there's no communication. Ah, I see. So believing that there is no communication. What's after that card, please? Ace Cups reversed because there's no satisfaction. So you're not satisfied enough. What's else about that card, please? The Five of Cups is upright. Yeah, because you're thinking about something. You're thinking about another Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Yeah, see, this is a thing that I don't understand, where you understand how things are, but you have to know that you can make peace. And when you have that, you acknowledge that, right? You have to look at it from yourself. If you're being comfort, if you're having security, if this is how it is. But when there's no communication, there's no everything, you have to look at that. And that's how it seems to be, right? Because like I say, I'm not making this up. I'm just telling you what's happening. The cards don't lie. And when it is, you have to believe that. Knowing that everything has to be all connected, you have to know that. It's the way of how it seems to be. This is a way of knowing what to do. You have to believe it. You have to know that this is a wonderful feeling. But other things that you have to remember. You have to look at and say, alright, am I doing this right? And you are doing it right. But you have to focus on that. If you're not focused on romance, if you're not communication right, if you're not satisfaction, all you have is comfort and security. But you don't know which direction you're going to take, left or right. Think about that. Think about how everything is going to be all connected. Because this is what it seems to be. You have to remember to get to the point where you can do whatever you want to do, but you just have to put yourself into perspective. That's all you can do at the moment. Okay? Okay, on to the next one. Scale mountains to gain a sense of achievement. Moon in Capricorn, accomplishment. Let's see. Let's see what are you accomplished. Two Wands reversed. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Oh boy. And the Chariot is upright. Yeah, see? There's something that was very, you're having bad luck. The Two of Wands is almost like you're going to communicate. So Two of Wands is before you communicate, right? But let's say this, like, for furthermore, it's the way of how it goes, because you have to see it in order to believe that. So I just want to see what the universe is saying, because this is like out of character. And what I mean by out of character, it's out of character. So I want to see how this is going to go for you. Yeah, see that the Five of Swords is upright because you're having conflict. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles reversed because there was something happening. So I can see the concept. See the concept. What's going on? Nine of Pentacles reversed because there is no comfort. King of Pentacles reversed because there is no security. Alright. What's up with the back card, please? The World reverses because there is no completion. The Nine of Cups reverse. Nine of Cups is upright because there is romance. Okay, I can see that because you're having romance with conflict. That doesn't work so well. So what's up about this World card? The Nine of Wands reversed because there is no immaturity. Then what's the dealio? What's the dealio about this? Like, who's doing this to you? The Ten of Pentacles is upright because you're thinking about your career. Okay, so you're having romance, you're having career, but then you're having conflict. Yeah, see, this is a no-brainer because you have to know that you have to do exactly what you can. In order to do something, you have to remember that you can show it. You have to know exactly what you can do. It's the way of knowing what to do, right? Because you have to look at this and say, am I doing this right? And, it is. But, having romance, having your career, that's fine. But when you have no comfort, no completion, no immaturity, no security, nothing. But you have conflict, like, really? You have to know about that. You have to understand that. Because this is just how bearing this is, okay? to the next one. A sensitive introspective phase. Moon in Cancer, belonging. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening. Queen Wands is upright, followed by the Six of Pentacles is upright. Wow. And wow, the Devil, that's reversed. Okay, so this is the main thing. This is like almost the main drag of how it is. But this is what you are going to focus on. Focus on the ability. Focus on you can do that. Right? Because when you have the Devil here, you don't want any bad language or anything like that. You're focusing on yourself. So let's see. Let's see. The King of Swords is upright. Okay, so you could be a working person. So there could be a man situation here. So I can tell that. You could be dealing with another Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. You could be dealing with another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So I can see the concept. I can really see the concept because, you have to know exactly what it is, right? Because deep down my thoughts, everything seems to be okay. Let's see what's happening for you, Cancer. Let's see. Page of Wands is upright because there's invention. Oh, interesting. Followed by the Three of Cups is upright because there's celebrations. Ah, what are you celebrating? And you have the King of Swords reversed because there's no knowledge. Oh, wow. Well, you have no knowledge. Why? Why? That's the question. Why? The Fool is upright because there's change. Ah, I see. Because you're changing something. You have invention, celebrations, and change. But you have no knowledge. Okay, that does interesting you, Cancer. But is there something that you need to focus on that? Is there anything that I need to know of? Like, is there anything? So what's the opposite? Tell me what the universe is saying for you, Cancer. The King of Cups is upright. Okay. Followed by Page of Cups reverse. And the Empress is upright. Ah, okay. So you could be You could be having a baby. Maybe you're pregnant. Maybe you think about that. I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about how you can do your own thing. Which has that card, please. Now wands reversed. Okay. Does it tell me anything? What's opposite about that card, please? Three of Swords reversed because there's no heartbreak. Okay, I understand that. Opposite? The Ace of Cups is upright. Yeah, because you're going to have a new beginning. So you could be focusing on others. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. But this is what I have for you, right? And I hope that this reading helps you. But in order to understand about how it is, you have to identify about how your emotions are and what's going on, and you see it, you view it, right? It doesn't mean that you're going to get along, but if you do and you're going to get yourself pregnant, whatever, you need to have knowledge. If you're asking for change, if you are having celebrations, whatever you do, and you're not having heartbreak, then what's the point? So you have to understand that this is a wonderful opportunity to know what you can do, because this is just my reading that I'm telling you, but you have to focus on your ability to know from right and wrong. If you focus on your ability to understand about being positive more, not being negative, you understand that, right? So you have to focus on that ability to understand about that, because in that note, you have to do what you can. It's the way of knowing what to do, but it's the way of putting things into perspective. That's all you can do. So you have to know from the ability to focus on that. Focus on the ability to know, but what you feel. And this is what it seems to be. Okay? Understand about that. Okay, Cancer? Okay. What's the next one? Should I stay or go? Moon, Gemini, indecision. Let's see what's going on with you. Page of Cups is upright. Followed by the Four of Wands is upright. Wow. And the Devil's upright. Ooh, this is not good, Gemini. What are you doing? What are you doing? You have bad language because there was something that was wrong with you. Four of Wands is like you're getting married. But then you have the Page of Cups. Yeah, see, there's something that you're trying to focus on, but it's not really ideal. So I'm going to see what's going on. Let's see. Eight of Pentacles is upright, followed by the Six of Wands reversed, and you have the Seven of Swords reversed, because you're not getting hurt. So I can understand the concept here. But see, this just doesn't make any sense. It seems to be in sense, but it's not really. Let's see. So let's clarify. Let me clarify. See, the Nine of Swords is upright because there's trauma. Yeah, I can focus on that, yeah. Four of Swords is upright because recuperation, yeah, because you could be resting. And the Ten of Wands is upright because there's burdens. Ah, I see. Yeah, see, the focusing on this is like you're trying to be the best as you can do. Like there's ways and there's outcomes to understand that, because whenever you focus on that, you have to believe that everything has to be all satisfied, certified, everything else, right? Because you have to know about how it is. And whenever you have trauma, recuperation and burdens at the same time, that's how it is, because you're resting, you're feeling that there was something that was going wrong with you, but then you have trauma. Trauma does come and go, right? It's a negative feeling, but you have to remember that you have to, based on that way of how it goes, right? Because you have to believe that. Because you have to focus on the way of how it goes, right? It's like you're focusing on your whereabouts. And you know how you go around and you walk around, and then there's whereabouts where you have to see, and there's something that's going on, and you fall where your whereabouts are, and you see that. Well, you have to understand that, because it's not always about you, Gemini. It could be maybe your other person, maybe it could be your partner, maybe you're not getting along. But you have to understand that this is just how it goes. You have to focus on another. You don't want to focus on trauma or burdens. Maybe you're focusing on recuperation. I don't know. But this is how it seems to be. Because the cards don't lie. I always say this. The cards don't lie. Because you have to know exactly how it is. Yes, there are things where you have to transform in order to do something. But you have to remember that if you do your own, some kind of way, you have to look at it, right? You have to be certified, right? It's like going to a job. You're being certified. You have to do your if you find something in your career or whatever, you have to do your resume, your essay, whatever you do to get that job, and you be certified. If you're being certified about, I don't know, if you're certified about being a forklift driver or something, you have to be certified for it, like for training, So this is how it is. Like I'm not telling you what to do, but that's what the cards are saying, because you have to focus on that. Focus on the ability to know what you can do and focus on that. It doesn't mean that you have to persist about it, but you have to acknowledge that what I'm saying. Okay? This is all about you. So pay attention to it. Okay? Right, on to the next one. Let your inner hero out. In Leo, heroism. Ah, yeah, let's see what Leo is, shall we? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Queen of Cups is upright, followed by the High Priestess is upright, and followed by the Knight of Swords reversed. Okay, so there's something that was a little bit different here. But as I can say is that this is what I can see, because in that focus on that ability, Leo, you have to look at it from a different way. You could be focusing on other Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So you could be focusing on that. This is how it is. But I'm going to clarify this Knight of Swords. I'm going to clarify it. I'm going to clarify it. The Four of Swords reversed because you're not resting. I believe that. So I can tell that. Let's see. Four of Cups is upright because there is a distraction. Okay. Ace of Swords reversed because there's no understanding. Interesting. And then the Knight of Wands is upright because there's immaturity. Someone's being an immature. Wasn't focusing on that. So I can understand there was something that was very unrealistic. So I'm going to see this. King of Cups upright gives her support. Okay. So basically, which means that the universe is saying that you have distraction, support, and immaturity. Yeah, see, you're trying to focus on what you're going to do, because when you focus on that ability, you have to know from your own standards to understand that. It doesn't mean that you're focusing on the ability, but whether if you have support and immaturity, and if you're being immature, it's not very nice. So if you're having support, fine, like that's all you can do. But if you don't have understanding, it kind of sucks, really, right? So you have to know exactly, if you obey my card reading like this, you have to pay attention to it. You have to focus on, yes, you're being distraction, maybe you're being distracted, maybe you have something else to do. If you're having if you're being immaturity, you're not being like exactly like a good person as you think you are. But you have to focus on that. You have to focus that you have reasons, because the universe is saying that there was something that was happening. So I'm going to still clarify, but this is what the universe is saying, because this is what it is. So I'm going to see what's going on. Let's see. Yes, you have the Knight. You have the King of Swords is upright, because you could be dealing with another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. the world is reversed because there's something that was incompleted. See, that could be that misunderstanding card, right? And you have the King of Wands is upright because it does represent you. Or you could be maybe think about another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, right? But you have the world that's reversed. Yeah, see, it doesn't give me a clear picture. It's give me like a half story here, right? So I understand that. Too sweet. So let's see. So I'm going to see what's going on with that card, please. Then I want is upright because there's fear. Yeah, see, you're having fear because everything is incompleted. You know, and whatever you focus on, if you're focusing on, because this is how it is, you have the letter F is fear, you have the letter D is for distraction, you have the letter S is for support, and you have the letter for I is for immature. So if you focus on this, Leo, you have to remember that this is just how it goes. You know, I'm not trying to be a pain. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm telling you what the cards are saying. There's something that was incomplete. And when there's something incomplete, you have to know about that, because it's like going for a test, but you have to complete it in order to complete the test, right? If you don't complete the test, you are incompleting the test. Do you get what I'm saying? Which means that you are incompleting the test. You're going to fail. So you have to understand that you have to pay attention to what I'm saying, Leo, because things are going to get very interesting and very different, but you have to look at that. You know, this is just how the reading goes, and you have to pay attention, because whether this is good or bad, you have reasons. You have reasons to understand about how it goes, and you have to focus on that. Focus on the ability to understand that. But this is what I'm saying. I'm giving you a lesson to learn here. And from that lesson, you understand about how it goes. You have to believe that you can do it. You can do it if you put your mind to it. Even though the word saying is slow and steady wins the race, that's all you can do. But you have to focus on that. Focus about what's going on. Focus on how it seems to be. Focus on that. Because you have to. That's all you can do at the moment, okay? Leo, understand that. Please and thank you. Because you do what you can, it's just that how it seems to be, I guess. Okay? Next one. Bring peace to your life and your relationships will flourish. Moon and Libra, love. Let's see what's going on for you. Let's see. Ten Pentacles reversed, followed by the King of Cups reversed, and you have the Ace of Cups reversed. Wow, see? This is not so good for you, Libra. I don't know what's wrong, but you have to focus on that. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. Page of Swords is upright. Okay. The Knight of Cups is upright. Wow. And you have the Ace of Cups reversed, followed by the Ace of Cups reversed here. Alright. Okay, is there something that was very interesting about this? Let's see. Let's see. Was there something that was very interesting about this? Eight Pentacles upright because there is perfection. Okay. Temperance card is for healing. And you have the Lovers that's reversed because there's no decisions. Ah, I see. I see. Is there anything else that I'm trying to understand? Like, I'm going to see what the universe is saying right now for you, Libra. Yeah, the Temperance card that's reversed, followed by the Eight of Wands is upright because you might be traveling. Queen of Wands reversed. Is there anything else that represents that, please? Eight of Swords reversed because there's no anxiety, followed by Page of Cups reversed because there's no loyalty. Wow, really? You're not being loyal? Something tells me that there was something that was happening. Let's see. The Knight of Swords is upright because there's drama. Wow, really? Eight of Wands reversed because there's no speed. So basically you're having slow speed. And the King of Wands is upright because there's passion. So you have passion and you have drama. Is there anything else that is opposite of the Wands? The Ten of Swords upright is conclusions. Ah, I see. I see, I get it now. So you have drama, conclusions, and passion. Yeah, see? You have perfection and healing. So I can see that. I can see that, this is how it is for you, Libra, because you have to focus on your ability to know, and you have to you additionally know how to do that. Because look at this. This is just like how interesting it is. And you focus on the ability to understand that. And whether you focus on that, you focus on what's going on, and you see it as a wonderful feeling. But you have to look at this from a way of how you feel, the way how you act. And normally that's what it seems to be. Okay? So keep it up, Libra. You do exactly what you can. Because that's what the universe is saying right now. Because you have to focus on what you're doing, and if you focus on what's going on, you have to see that, okay? On to the next one. Choose duties and responsibilities carefully. Eclipse in Virgo. Reorganization. Six Cups is upright, followed by the King of Wands reversed, and the Chariot that's reversed. Wow. Yeah, see, there's something that was happening in this you could be focusing on other Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But this is very interesting between these two cards, because the Chariot, the King of Wands, there's something that was very different from that. What I mean by is that there was something that was very different. So let me try to see it that way. So yeah, the Queen of Swords is upright. The Ten of Pentacles is upright because you want everything that to be done. And the King of Swords reversed. So I know that there could be you could be focusing on other Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in some way. So I understand that, too sweet. So let's see. The Devil's upright because there's obsession. Ah, yeah. Yep. That's how it was. The Knight of Pentacles upright because there's trust. Ah, okay. And you have the Four of Wands upright because there's celebration. Ah, I see. Wow. It's not very good to act like this, because you're acting like there was something wrong. You're saying bad language to somebody. You are focusing on being mean to them. You have trust. You're trusting on somebody else, but then you think, okay, well, this seems to be fine, and then you're celebrating because you're being mean. I can tell that, Virgo. I'm not stupid. So you have to focus about this reading, because this is insane. Okay, Virgo, you are insane, and you have to look at this. You have to look at it from how it is, how it's based, how it's how it is, and you look at it. You look on how everything's fine to you, but it's not really fine. You have to focus on that. Because you focus on this, you focus on how everything is, but this is just like, maybe you need to believe about that. Because the universe is going to say, let me see what the universe is going to say. So you have the moon that's reversed, is, there's no illusions. The Hangman is upright because you have restrictions. And you have the Seven of Wands reversed. Is there anything else that is the opposite of that, please? The Four of Cups reversed because there's no distraction. Yeah, the Nine of Wands reversed because there's no fear. And the Four of Swords is upright because you have cooperation. Yeah, see, I can see that. Let's see. Six of Cups upright because there's the past. Yeah, you're looking at your past. And you have the Queen of Wands is upright because there's charisma. Yeah, see, this is how I'm going to say it, because you have past, charisma, cooperation, obsession, trust, and celebration. You know, this is how it is, because you focus on that ability. You focus on how you can do it, how you can put your mind to it. You have to understand that, because, you know, there is a focus on to do things on your own. You know, you have to do that. If you're being mean to somebody, they'll be mean right back to you. And if you're focused on being mean and you're doing lots of bad things, and if you're being like, you know, a troublemaker or whatever, you have to know that it's all about you. You know, if you're focusing about being mean and, you know, being unhealthy and whatever else, you have to apologize to a lot of people. And if you do that, you have to know that, because this is just a lesson for you, Virgo. You get to the point where you do exactly what you're told to do, but you have to focus, you have to remain, you have to understand that. If you're being mean, you know, a lot of people won't like you. A lot of people will back off and leave you alone. You know, if you say nasty things to them, and you do that, they'll say nasty things about you. They could be gossiping about you. You never know, right? So you have to take your chances. You have to believe about that. You have to focus on being a good person rather than being mean and you know, being disgusting or whatever. But you have to focus on that. Focus that you can get what you want. But in order to do things on your own, you have to do that. You can't rely on other people and do things for you. Or you're going to, you know, get all mean to them and stuff and say, back off, leave me alone, or, you know, saying nasty things. You have to know about that. You have to know when to hold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. You know, that's how it needs to be. Focus on that. Focus on what you can do to put yourself into perspective. Who knows? Maybe you might change your attitude. That's how it seems to be. You got that, Virgo? Okay. We're almost done with this with this all signs reading. Freedom and adventure. Moon in Sagittarius. Discovery. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what you have. Wands is upright, followed by the Seven of Pentacles is upright, and the Seven of Swords reversed. Wow. You know, there was something that was happening in this situation. I know you're not feeling hurt, I believe that, but you know, you're focusing on your career, you're focusing on you, you're focusing on how it is, Sagittarius, and there's things that you're trying to remember, but in order to do that, you have to focus. So let's see. Let's see. Not going to make a long reading for you, Sagittarius, but I'm just telling you. So you have the death that's reversed because there's no endings. The Ten of Swords reversed because there's no burdens. And you have the Empress that's upright. So you could be maybe getting yourself pregnant. Maybe you're going to think about that in a way. You're going to focus on your ability to understand that. But you have to remember that this is just how it goes. Focus on the right and the wrong. Focus on how it is, because this is what it seems to be. Right? Because you're trying to remember that you can do that. Right? In order to do what you can, you focus on your ability. Like I say, I'm not making a long reading for you. So let's see. So the King of Wands reversed here is there's passion. There's no passion. Followed by the Chariot, because there's no progress, I can tell. And the Page comes upright because you have loyalty. I can understand that. You know, so you have to focus on the ability to know from the right and wrong, because this is how it goes along as it is. Because when you focus on that, you have to focus on your loyalty, but then you're not focusing on your progress or your passion. You're not focusing on that. You're not. So let's see. So you have the Queen of Swords reversed. Followed by, you have the Six of Pentacles that's reversed. And you have the Page of Pentacles that's reversed. So I can understand that. But let's see what the universe is saying for that. For you, Sagittarius. See, the Eight of Pentacles are yours because there's no perfection. Followed by, you have the Seven of Cups reversed because there's no delusion. And you have the Nine of Wands is upright because there's fear. Because you're having fear about loyalty. I understand that. You know, I can understand that too, sweet. So I want to see what's else about that card. And this card, Ten of Swords reversed because there's no conclusions. And Four of Cups upright because there's a distraction. Okay, I understand that. So you have fear, distraction, and loyalty. But you don't have conclusions. I understand that. So what stops about that card, please? Three of Swords is upright because there's heartbreak. Aha, I see. I see the whole entire picture now. You have heartbreak, distraction, fear, and loyalty. If you are having fear about loyalty, distraction about loyalty, and heartbreak with loyalty, you have to understand that. Because you know, this is how it is. I am not I'm not playing games. I'm not. I'm just telling you what the reading is. You have to focus on that. Focusing on your own methods to understand about right and wrong. Okay? Focus on you can do that. Focus on you can understand that. Focus on how things are. If you focus on that, that partner, then you look at that, right? It can't always be about you all the time, but you have to understand that. If you want to be all loyalty and everything else, and you're having heartbreak, you're not getting along, and you have a distraction and everything else, then you have to focus on your partner rather than focusing on yourself. Now, I know that I don't want to be, mean to you, Sagittarius, but you have to pay attention to understand that. Yes, sometimes it's the truth, but you have to look at it from a different way. You have to look at things from a different perspective. It has to be all recommended. Everything has to be all, too sweet. But things have to go the right direction. If your partner is not being a pain to you or anything like that, and you're being a pain to them or whatever, you have to focus on your own whereabouts. You have to focus about what's going on and what's going on with the, if it's between a long-term relationship or a short-term relationship or whatever. You have to look at it and say, all right, I got this. I know what to do, right? And you focus on it. You have to believe that you can do it. In order to do something, you have to do it by yourself, and you have to focus on that. Alright? Understand that. Please and thank you, Sagittarius. You have to remember to understand. Okay. Only 3 more to go. It says, a change in your emotional life, Moon and Scorpio, transformation. So let's see what's going on for you. Wheel of Fortune is upright. The Moon is upright, and the King of Wands is upright. Wow, look at that, Scorpio. You're doing exactly how it is. You're focusing on your good luck, and that's fine. You have illusions, yes, but this is how it seems to be. You have to focus on that reality and understand that, right? So I understand that too, it's sweet, but there are times where this is how it goes. This is how I can tell you. So this is not a long reading, by the way, for you, Scorpio. Yeah, there's the 3 of Pentacles upright. Yeah, because there could be a third party in this situation. 4 of Swords is upright because you are recuperation. I can tell. And yeah, the 4 of Pentacles reverse. Alright. Is there anything else that is the opposite? Yeah, so this is going to be how it is. So you have 4 of Cups reversed because there is no distraction. Okay. 9 of Wands reversed because there's no fear. And you have the 7 of Cups upright because there's a delusion. Right? So what's opposite? The Knight of Wands is reversed because there is no immaturity. 5 of Cups upright because there's grief. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Okay. And the Knight of Pentacles is reversed because there's no trust. Ah. Wow. So you have grief and delusion, but there's no trust. Let's opposite, please. Ace of Pentacles upright because there's growth. Ah, I see. So if you have the ability to have growth, grief, and delusion, this is just how it goes, because you have to focus on, if you're having a third party, if you're having resting, if you have delusions and you think that everything is all different, you look at this as a brand new picture and you think, well, everything's fine. Not necessarily, because if you have grief, you don't know what to do, right? You're having growth, so this is like a learning skill for you, Scorpio. Everything is like a learning curve. And what that means is that everything is all new to you, So I'm going to see what's this delusion card. But let's see. 8 of Pentacles upright because there's perfection. Yeah, see, you want everything to be all perfect. You want everything to be all perfect rather than having a distraction, having a fear. Don't want to be immature, but no having trust. Well, if you have trust, you know how it is. But you have to focus on having growth, grief, delusion, and perfection. If you look at all those, you think, okay, everything's fine. But you have to know that this is just how it is. It's just like a play-by-play situation. And if you focus on that, you focus on how it is. No matter what you do, but this is what it seems to be. Focus on how everything is. Focus. That's all you can do. Okay? Next one, a change of heart, eclipse in Taurus, revaluation. Alright, let's see. So the Cups is upright, followed by the Fool that's reversed, and the 4 of Wands reversed. Wow, see, this is just how it is. I know you're not getting married. No, you're not. you're not going to change, no. But you're focusing on something, focusing on how everything is, focusing on how you can do whatever you want to do. Focus on that. So let's see. Let's see. So let's see what's going on with these cards. Let's see. The King of Wands is upright because there's passion. Okay, I can understand that. The Knight of Swords is because there's no drama. And the other Three of Wands is upright because there's communication. I understand that, okay? Alright. Is there anything else that you can let me know? Let's see. So you have no drama, I understand that. But is there something that was focusing on that ability? The Two of Pentacles is upright because you actually don't know exactly what to do because you're balancing two things at once. Okay, I understand that. So you're balancing about communication, you're balancing about passion. Is there anything else that the universes want to tell me? The High Priestess is upright because there's inner voice. Ah, I see. Yeah, so if you focus on passion, inner voice, and communication, and you're balancing two things at once, you have to focus on that. Focus on how you can do it as long as it needs to. Focus on that ability to know about that. And you have to do exactly what you can do, because if you look at this, this is what it seems to be. This is what the universe is saying, and you have to know about that. You have to know exactly what you're going to do, and this is what it seems to be, and you have to know about that. Because believe me, this is what it's going to do. This is what the reading is, okay? And understand that, okay? Alright, one more. One more. It is serve your higher purpose. Eclipse in Pisces. Free will. This is it. This is going to be the whole entire reading. This is cuts reversed. Oh wow, the Eight of Wands reversed. Wow. And the Four of Wands is upright. Okay, so basically you could be getting there in Pisces. You could be. But there is a way of knowing what to do. You have to focus on that way. So let's see. What's going on? Nine of Swords is upright. Wow. So you're focusing about having anxiety. Maybe you're having fear. Maybe you're not getting along. Judgment is like you're going to have maybe truth about something. And the Two of Pentacles reversed because you're not balancing. So there was something that was happening with this. Let's see. Ace of Cups upright gives her satisfaction. Okay. My one upright gives her was fear. I just said that earlier. And you have the eight of Swords is upright gives you have anxiety. Okay. Alright. So I know that there was something that was happening in this situation, Pisces. I understand that. So I understand that you have satisfaction, fear, anxiety. That's how it is. But you have to focus on reality. You have to know exactly how it is in one way or another. Understand that how it is because the universe is saying something. So I want to know what the universe is saying. So you have the Ten of Pentacles that's reversed. So you're not thinking about your career because you already have a career. The Strength that's reversed because you have no strength left. And you have the Ace of Cups upright because you have a new beginning. So I can understand that to its weight because the Ace of Cups that's upright and you have the Ace of Cups over here. Yeah, you do. So you have satisfaction. Okay, so you have satisfaction over here and over here as well. So you can see that. But you're trying to figure out what the universe is saying between the Strength card and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, see, there was something behind that. And I don't know what was behind it. Right? I don't know. But I'm going to clarify that. One more. So let's see. The Star is upright because there's inspiration. So you could be wishing upon of something. The Queen of Wands reversed because there's no charisma. And you have the Devil that's reversed because there's no obsession. So what's else about that? Two of Swords reversed because there's no crossroads. So you know exactly which direction you're going to take. And the Page of Cups is reversed because there's no loyalty. Right? Is there anything else? The King of Cups reversed because there's no support. Okay. Chariot is upright because there's progress. Okay, so basically you have inspiration and progress, and satisfaction, fear, and anxiety. You have that. But I want to see what's the opposite of this support. Five of Swords up, I guess there's revenge. Okay. Alright, so basically if you have the inspiration, revenge, progress, satisfaction, fear, anxiety, yeah, see, there's the thing that you're trying to focus on. Focus on that ability to understand that, yes, you have to believe that, but in order to do something, you have to understand that. If you're having revenge on somebody, if you're not getting along, if, when you're having fear and everything else, this is just how it is. Whenever I do this reading, okay, for all of you, you have to pay attention to what I'm saying. Understand that when I say about, use your words, use your manners, use your actions, not your words, you have to remember, pay attention. Pay attention that you can do it as long as it needs to. Pay attention to understand that. Pay attention about how everything goes. Pay attention to how you understand that. And that's how it seems to be. Because the truth is, and what truth does, you have to understand that. Because you have to believe about what's happening. Seeing is believing, believing is seeing, okay? And if you focus on your emotions, your feelings, whatever, you have to focus on them. Focus on your emotions. Focus on if you're happy, if you're not happy, whatever. If you're having fear, if you're having revenge, if you're inspiration, if you have progress, satisfaction, or basically anxiety, you have to look at those. Because you have to exactly know what's going on. You have to see the big picture. Seeing is the big picture because you have to acknowledge that. It's the way of knowing what to do. It's the way of progressing. Progressing is the key from your own heart to understand that. Focus on that. Focus about what's going on, and you can see that. It doesn't mean that you're focusing on what your emotions are. Maybe you're focusing on someone else's emotions. Doesn't matter. But what I'm saying is to you, before I let you all go with all this reading, you have to understand that once I do this all signs reading, every Wednesday, you know how it goes. Because whenever I'm doing it, you have to pay attention to focus. Focus about how it is. Focus on what you're going to do. Focus on what you decide to do. Pay attention. Reflect. Reflect on your own emotions. Reflect on your own words. But that's what it seems to be. So, I hope that you pay attention to this reading. I hope you pay attention to everything. Because in order to believe that, you have to understand that. Everything has to be all recommended on you. Because that's how it seems to be. Focus on that. Focus on how everything is. Because that's what it seems to be. And understand that. Because we understand how it goes and how it is. Okay? So I hope that this reading helps you. Give it a like, give it a comment, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye for now. Really. Have a good day. Bye.